This is the AFERIY P210 portable power station. It's a pretty solid looking power station, gray, kind of boxy, but very sturdy, and with a big convenient handle that makes it easier to move around, even though it definitely has some weight to it. Personally, I remember when I first picked it up, I wasn't sure if I'd want to haul something this size for every camping trip. But after using it for a while, I get what you're paying for. And for anyone who's been burned by unreliable power banks in the past, this is on another level. From my experience testing it out, what stands out right away is the generous battery capacity. The P210 gives you 2048 watt-hours, which means you're getting a massive chunk of portable power, enough to cover home backup needs when the lights go out, or to keep all your gear ready when you're off the grid. I ran a small fridge, a CPAP, some fans, laptops, and a Bluetooth speaker out in the backyard just for fun, and it never broke a sweat. It can supply up to 2400 watts continuously, and the inverter here delivers a pure sine wave. That's a fancy way of saying your sensitive electronics, things like laptops or medical equipment, get stable, clean power, just like they would from the wall outlet at home. No weird noises, no flickering screens, and no worries about damage. Key features here are the LiFePO4 battery and how long it actually lasts. LiFePO4 is shorthand for lithium iron phosphate, which compared to the batteries in your phone or older power stations are way safer, keep a charge for longer, and offer a life cycle of over 3,500 charges before dropping to 80% of their original capacity. In my opinion, if you're looking for something to rely on year after year, whether for regular camping or as a home backup for emergencies, this is a smart investment. Manufacturer says it's built to run for up to 10 years. I haven't had it that long yet, but after a few runs of draining it and recharging, it's still performing just as strong. Charging speed really surprised me, especially with AC charging. You can plug it into the wall, and it'll get up to 100% charge in roughly an hour and a half, because of the way 1800 watt AC input, which is honestly fantastic. If you have solar panels, it tops out at 500 watts solar input, so you can charge it in about 3 to 4 hours on a good sunny day. Solar panels aren't included, so that's something to plan for if you see yourself using it outdoors a ton. And if you don't own a big solar setup yet, don't stress. Charging via regular wall outlets is fast enough for most trips, in my opinion. I want to mention something that really makes the P210 stand out for me: the number and variety of output ports. If you've ever struggled with not having enough outlets on a camping trip, you'll appreciate how this one is loaded. From my experience, I've been able to plug in everything at once: fridge, laptop, battery packs, phone, a drone charger, camera, and even a coffee machine. There are AC outlets, USB, both regular and fast USB-C, DC ports for car accessories, and even wireless charging pads on the top for your phone, which was pretty cool. I once had 6 items going at the same time just to see if it would trip, but it handled the load perfectly. And I like that the covers over the ports just stay out of the way instead of bouncing around. Now, if you're someone who worries about noise or running something all night while you sleep, this model is for you. Some power stations kick on the fans loudly whenever there's a little bit of heat. This one runs super quiet, especially under light loads. I actually left it running next to the tent at night with just a CPAP plugged in. The fan was barely noticeable, somewhere around 16 to 30 decibels, which is basically a whisper. One of the most impressive features for me, though, is its UPS or uninterruptible power supply mode. That means you can plug it into power at home, and if there's an outage, it switches to battery mode in less than 10 milliseconds. If you've got essential home equipment, like a desktop PC or medical device that can't shut off even for a moment, this seamless transition is extremely reassuring. From my experience, having a backup this fast gives you a lot more peace of mind, especially in bad weather, or if someone in your house relies on powered gear. The overall build is sturdy. Even though it's over 48 pounds, which is not exactly light, the ergonomic handle helps. I won't say you'll enjoy carrying it up 3 flights of stairs, but loading it into the trunk or moving it around the garage was no problem for me. And while it's not pocket-sized, it is compact for the amount of power and battery life you're getting. There's also this neat small compartment built in where you can stash charging cables or adapters, so you're not digging around your bag looking for one at the last minute. The interface, especially for a beginner, can feel a bit much at first glance. There's an LCD screen packed with information: output, input, remaining battery, and some icons for error messages or temperature alerts. The good news is, after a few uses, you get used to it. Plus, there's an app that pairs right up with your phone, letting you monitor everything and even turn ports on or off remotely. If you're out by the campfire and don't want to walk over every time, this is honestly so convenient. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants serious, reliable backup for outages, regular camper van trips, or just extra security for special equipment at home. It's perfect for families who don't want to have a separate generator running outside because it doesn't give off fumes, there's no gas to mess with, and it's safe to use indoors. Just keep it out of water or rain, obviously. Whether you're prepping for hurricane season or just want to make sure the next backyard movie night isn't ruined by a dead battery, it's got you covered. If you're the kind of person who counts every pound in your gear, you might wish it weighed less. I was a bit worried about the weight before I got my hands on it, and while it's manageable, this isn't an ultralight option for solo hikers. The price is also something to take seriously. It's not cheap, especially without solar panels. For me, the extra investment felt worth it for the peace of mind and flexibility. With regular use, you'll want to brush it off now and then and keep the fans clear from dust. The warranty is another strength. The company offers a 7-year warranty, which is way better than many brands. In conclusion, the AFERIY P210 is, from my experience, an incredibly well-made, reliable source of portable power. The huge capacity, long battery life, super fast charging, and wide range of ports make it practical for so many different uses, whether you're at home or out and about. Yes, it's a bit heavy and pricey, but the reliability, ease of use, and thoughtful extra features really make it stand out. I know I'll be using it as my main power station for some time. If you found this quick review helpful or have questions about the AFERIY P210, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below so I can help you out. Thank you for watching.